Attention passionate Chicago, Bears fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Chicago Bears' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Chicago Bears fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Chicago Bears fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying attention to the NFL rumor mill lately, you know that this offseason has been buzzing with potential blockbuster moves. And one of the most intriguing stories involves the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts. And I gotta tell you, it's a scenario that could significantly reshape the NFC North. We're talking about a trade that could bring one of the league's premier guards right into Soldier Field, and that's none other than Quentin Nelson, the Colts' mauler on the interior line. Now, before you get your hopes up too high, let's dive into the details, the whys, and the whats, because this isn't just any rumor, it's a potential game changer. The Colts, sitting at an 8-7 record and still in the thick of the playoff hunt, are facing some serious cap challenges. Sources indicate that they're under pressure financially, with about $15 million in cap space. But more importantly, they're in a rebuild mode following the inconsistent play of quarterback Anthony Richardson and the overall need to get younger and cheaper on the trenches. Indianapolis has been known for their stout defense, but their offensive line has been a weak point, especially in the running game. They're looking to free up some cap space and accelerate their rebuild, and one way they're doing that is by shopping their high-priced guard, Nelson, who is only 29 but has a hefty cap hit of around $25 million for 2025. Now here's where it gets really interesting. The Bears, sitting at an impressive 11-4 and with a real shot at a deep playoff run, are looking to solidify their interior offensive line. After losing linemen to injuries, particularly Jenkins with that groin issue, they need to add some veteran stability and push their run game to the next level. Chicago's offense, which has been quite dynamic under Justin Fields, needs a stronger front to truly unlock its potential. Nelson could be that piece. A guy who can not only anchor the line but also open lanes for the run game, which has been a bit inconsistent this season. The trade being floated involves the Colts sending Nelson to the Bears in exchange for a first-round pick in the 2026 draft and a second-round pick in 2027. It's a bold move, but one that could pay dividends for Chicago. For the Colts, it's about clearing cap space, adding future assets, and focusing on a rebuild that's still in its early stages after a rocky start to the season. The Colts have been struggling in their run game, averaging just 3.9 yards per carry, which ranks near the bottom of the league. Bringing in a premier guard like Nelson could be a quick fix, but more importantly, it's about reallocating cap space to extend key players like Pittman and to enhance their overall roster by focusing on youth and draft capital. Now let's talk about Nelson himself. This guy is a true mauler, 29 years old but still playing at an elite level. In 2025, he's been outstanding with 15 starts, over 900 snaps, and a PFF grade of 87. 6 overall, which puts him among the top guards in the league. He's a dominant run blocker, grading an 88.2, and an excellent pass protector with an 86.9 grade, all while allowing 0 sacks this season. His win rate in the trenches is impressive at 78%, and he's been a real anchor for the Colts line. His ability to open up lanes and create yards after contact is second to none, and he's also a proven playoff performer, with 6 Pro Bowls under his belt and a reputation for clutch blocking when it counts. From a strategic perspective, acquiring Nelson would give the Bears a massive boost in their interior line play. His presence alone can elevate the entire offense, making it easier for Justin Fields to operate and for the running game to find its rhythm. His ability to anchor the line and win against interior defenders can lead to a more balanced attack, something the Bears desperately need if they want to make a serious postseason push. And let's not forget, improving the offensive line isn't just about the run game. It's also about protecting Justin Fields, giving him the time to make those big throws downfield, and reducing the sacks and pressures that have become a concern this season. But the impact goes beyond just improving the offense. Defensively, the Bears could benefit from having a more sustained offensive presence on the field, which means fewer possessions for opponents. That can help keep their secondary fresh and more aggressive, especially since they've been playing at an elite level. with standout performances from their secondary, including strong playmaking from Gordon with INTs and a defense that's been forcing turnovers. A more balanced attack with a reinforced offensive line can help the Bears control the clock, wear down opponents, and elevate their chances in close games. Now, some skeptics might point out that trading a high-value pick for Nelson is a bit risky. After all, he's currently under a hefty contract, and the Bears would need to make room under the cap. But Chicago's management is known for being shrewd, especially when it comes to making strategic moves that align with their long-term vision. The idea here is that Nelson isn't just a rental. He's a piece that can help the Bears contend now and in the seasons to come. His presence might even push the offense from good to great, turning them into a true playoff threat, and maybe, just maybe, giving Justin Fields the protection he needs to unlock his full potential. On the flip side, the Colts are looking at this from a rebuild perspective. They're aware that they need to get younger along the line and focus on accumulating draft capital. Moving Nelson now would give them some immediate cap relief and help accelerate their rebuild, especially if they can use the picks to draft future starters and develop their young core. The Colts' rebuild is in early stages, and with a record of 8-7, they're still in the hunt, but they need to make smart moves to build a competitive roster for the future. Looking at the bigger picture, this potential trade could be a real turning point for the Bears. Adding Nelson would send a clear message about their championship ambitions. It's about going all in, reinforcing the trenches, and establishing a physical, dominant identity on both sides of the ball. It's a move that could elevate their offensive line from a solid unit to one of the best in the league, and that kind of upgrade can pay huge dividends down the stretch, especially in the playoffs. And let's not forget the odds. Bookmakers are already adjusting their Super Bowl futures, with the Bears' chances improving significantly if they land a player of Nelson's caliber. Odds that hovered around plus 2,000 are now moving closer to plus 1,000, reflecting the increased belief that Chicago could be a legitimate contender with this kind of upgrade. The addition of Nelson isn't just about immediate impact, it's about setting the tone for a sustained run, a team that plays with grit, guts, and a relentless desire to win. Now, as we look ahead, there are some hurdles. The Colts are known for being cautious with trades, especially for high-profile players like Nelson, and the Bears will need to navigate cap space and draft assets carefully. But the possibility exists, and it's one that could define the rest of the season for both teams. For the Bears, it's about making a bold statement, showing they're willing to invest in their offensive line and their championship window. For the Colts, it's about rebuilding smartly and laying the groundwork for the future. In conclusion, folks, this isn't just idle speculation. It's a move that could be on the table, and if it happens, it would send shockwaves through the NFL and, more importantly, energize the Bears, fanbase like never before. Imagine a line anchored by Nelson, opening holes for Justin Fields and the running game, giving this offense a new level of consistency and power. That kind of upgrade could be the missing piece to finally making a deep playoff run, and who knows, maybe even returning to the Super Bowl. So buckle up, Bears fans. We're in for an exciting ride, and what happens next could very well define the future of our team. Keep your eyes peeled, stay passionate, and let's hope that this rumor turns into reality because the Chicago Bears are on the verge of something special. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Chicago Bears news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bears. Do you think this move is the right one? Are you excited about the possibility of Nelson suiting up in navy blue and orange? I know many of you are already dreaming of playoff success, and this could be the key to unlocking that potential. Remember, the NFL offseason is always unpredictable, but one thing is for sure. Whatever happens, we'll be here to break it all down for you. So stay tuned for more updates, rumors, and analysis, because the Chicago Bears are heading into a crucial phase, and we're all in this together. Let's keep that passion burning, and get ready for what could be a historic chapter in the Bears' story.